They say a mother's love is supposed to protect you, to shield you from the world's cruelty. But no one ever tells you what happens when the danger comes from your own home. This is the story of Ada, a young woman who thought she was escaping poverty, but was actually walking into something far worse. It was a cold, rainy night when everything changed. Ada sat quietly in their small, dimly lit living room, watching the rain hit the broken window panes. The air felt heavy, like something bad was about to happen. Her mother's voice broke the silence. Not soft, not warm, but firm, almost calculated. That night, Ada learned something that would shatter her world forever. She was getting married, not to someone she loved, not even to someone she knew, but to a man old enough to be her grandfather, a man known only for his wealth and power, Chief Balogun. At first, Ada thought it was a joke. Then she saw her mother's face and realized it wasn't. There was no negotiation, no concern for her feelings, just one cold truth. Her life had already been decided for her, and deep down, Ada knew. This wasn't marriage, it was a transaction. The next day, Ada arrived at the mansion. It stood tall and intimidating, surrounded by silence that felt unnatural, the kind of silence that made your skin crawl. Everything about the place screamed wealth, but none of it felt welcoming. As she stepped out of the car, her heart pounded uncontrollably. Then she saw him, Chief Balogun, calm, smiling, watching her like she was something he already owned. But he wasn't the only one watching. Standing quietly beside him was a woman, still, expressionless, observing. There was something about her presence that felt wrong, like she knew something Ada didn't, and she did. That evening, Ada was introduced to the rules of the house. Simple rules, but unsettling. She was told never to leave her room after midnight, never to go near the west wing of the mansion, and most importantly, no matter what she heard at night, she must not scream. At first, it sounded strange, but as the sun went down, those rules started to feel less like instructions and more like warnings. That night, sleep didn't come easy. The mansion felt too quiet, too still. Then, just as the clock struck midnight, she heard it. A voice, soft, weak, almost like a whisper carried by the wind, calling for help. Ada froze. Her heart raced as the voice grew clearer. It wasn't coming from outside, it was coming from inside the house, and somehow it felt like it was calling her. Fear battled curiosity, but curiosity won. Slowly, carefully, Ada stepped out of her room. The mansion looked completely different at night, darker, alive in a way it wasn't before. She followed the sound until she reached a door, the west wing, the one place she was told never to go. Her hands trembled as she pushed it open, and what she saw inside changed everything. The room was filled with portraits of women, different faces, different ages, but all of them had